Hi guys, welcome to my channel again. Please, if this is your first time on my channel, well, I hope you enjoy my video, and if you do, absolutely don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button, like and comment. I'm really going to be looking forward to that. And if you're coming back again to my channel to watch what I'm uploading, well, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate it, guys. So let me just get right into it, yeah? Today, I want to talk about the upbringing of girls and boys in the aspect of relationship and keeping the home in marriage. Let me just say mostly keeping the home in marriage. And shout out to to Miriam for the topic. Actually, she's the one that asked for us to talk about this. I hope I really hit the nail on the head. So let's just get right into it, guys. I want to talk about, so basically I've seen a lot of situations, especially in Africa. Let me start with Africa because that is where the situation is very imbalanced. In Africa, the parents tell the girls, they teach the girls how to cook, they teach her how to respect her man, they teach her how to behave in her marital home. They tell her everything she needs to know and she needs to do to be able to have a successful home. Whereas the men, they don't teach them that. The parents just leave the men to live their lives and just go to school, find a job, and move out of my house. And then when they are old enough, the parents just ask them, "Oh, when are you gonna get married?" And then they bring a wife to them, and they still expect him to bring a decent woman home. But what I don't hear most African parents doing is, I don't hear or see them telling their sons that, look, this is how you treat a woman. This is what you do when you have a home, when you have a wife, when you have children. These are the things you should do. I don't see that and I don't hear that. Now, that's why like divorce is climbing up the ladder in African countries right now, not just because they're imitating the Western countries, but because the level of discipline, the orientation that our parents are instilling in the hearts of the generations coming up is that it's a woman's responsibility to take care of the home. It's a woman's responsibility to make sure that her husband is in line. It's the woman's responsibility to make sure that her marriage does not fail. But who is telling the man that it's also his responsibility to make sure that the marriage does not fail? Who is teaching the man that this is how he's supposed to treat his wife? Who is doing that? Who is telling the man that he should never allow his marriage to fail? I don't see that. All I see around me is just the women. So, I have a friend actually. Usually, I always give a story in my videos, yeah. I have a friend. She got married to this guy, and the first few 6 months of their marriage, it was all roses, butterflies and flowers and sunshine, whatever they call it. And then 7-8 months down the line, it started becoming a problem. Now this girl was doing her best. She told me, and I could see that anytime I visit her, do you know, she literally, when her husband comes back from work, she actually helps him to take off his shoes. She prepares dinner, is set on the table. She takes his bag to the room and all of that. Now I'm going to come to another topic that deals with that aspect. But aside that, she does all of that for him. And he comes home sometimes, anytime that he wants, and even when she asks him politely, "Oh honey, how was work today? Like, you're home late. Hope you had a good day. Hope it wasn't stressful." And then he flips out and he starts to talk to her so rudely, and he starts to say all sorts of things to her, and it's not nice. It's not appropriate. And I just feel like Personally, from what I've seen and the situation happening around me, especially in Africa, African parents are not doing their job. And it's getting worse as the generations keep climbing up. You cannot expect a woman to be perfect. Even the Bible says, whether you're a Christian or a Muslim or whatever, I'm sorry, I am not, but let me just go with the Bible, please. Even the Bible says that the man is the head of the family. The woman is his helper. She is not beneath him. She is his helper. That is why God didn't take a part of the man from his toes or from his head. God took out his rib to create a woman, to let you know that your woman is supposed to be beside you, helping you and supporting every decision you make and correcting you where necessary. Why is it that nobody is teaching the boys to do that? Why is nobody telling the boys that they are supposed to do all of these things? They are supposed to head the home. They are supposed to take care of their families. They are supposed to make sure that their marriage does not fail. Because guys, yeah, listen to me. If a marriage fails, it is not the fault of the woman. It is especially the fault of the man. Because if your marriage fails, then you're a disappointment. You're actually a disgrace. You've proven to the whole world that you're incapable. Yes, we'll permit extreme situations to say, okay, yeah, the marriage didn't work out. But what about in minor little bitty situations? Are you a mommy's boy, letting your mommy to take control of things and ruining your home? Or you're the kind of guy that goes out and lets your friends dictate to you what to do in your home? Or you're the kind of guy that goes out and just goes about following young girls and sleeping with them, keeping side chicks, and then trying to say, oh, now I think I want to just replace the side chick with the main wife. There are so many situations to this. Are you a drunkard and you feel like, oh, yo, I don't want to have a family. I just want to be drink my life away and just be useless? Where do you categorize yourself? I mean, parents, nobody's going to, your son will not learn to be a good man and a good husband when he's already grown up with the influence that he sees around him. What are you teaching him? When you tell your baby girl that, baby girl, your marriage must not fail, are you telling that to your son? When you tell her, baby girl, you need to learn how to cook, are you telling your son that, son, you need to learn how to take care of your woman. You need to learn how to work hard to provide for your family. You need to learn how to talk to your wife. You need to learn how to nurture things and how to correct her with love and how to make sure that everything, you guys live a happy life. Yes, it won't be perfect, but who is teaching the guys? And no, guys, you don't have our permission to hide under the fact that, oh, well, my parents didn't tell me this, they didn't tell me that. No, you don't have our permission to do that. A lot of people come from broken homes, but those are and parents who are, alcoholics or whatever. But it's a matter of decision. It's a choice. What choice have you made for your life to say, okay, look, I want to be a better person. I don't know how to do this. And my parents didn't teach me, but I've seen a couple of people who are more advanced and have more experience, and it seems like they're doing something right. Let me talk to them and see if I can learn something that I can, inculcate into my own family, into my own relationship. Why do you have to sit down why does the woman have to be the one running helter-skelter, watching videos on YouTube, going to elderly people or advanced people asking for advice? Yeah, we're not saying you should go about saying your whole situation to everyone, but there's nothing wrong with seeking for counsel. So why is it that you're not doing that? You don't have an excuse. You don't have an excuse at all. To me, I feel that you men should actually sit up, and especially parents, mothers, you need to teach your sons to become great husbands, so that when they bring the kind of daughter-in-law that you like, you know that everything is settled. Don't expect to bring a man who doesn't even know how to treat a woman right and expect him to bring you a daughter-in-law who is so perfect, who was brought up in the perfect way. It is wrong. So what? You don't want to put in the work, but you want someone else to put in the work for you to enjoy the fruit of their labor? No. You always reap what you sow. So this is a challenge to our generation out there. We are also having kids. We're adding to the population in the society, in the world. The world is going so crazy. What are you going to do for a change? If you have all boys, what is your decision? How do you intend to bring these boys up? Are you just going to sit down and say, you know what? They're boys. They can do whatever they want. I don't really care. I don't care about how they behave, how they treat women. They are boys. As long as they won't come home with diseases or unwanted pregnancies and whatever, I'm good to go. No. Teach your sons how to be good husbands. Because there are a lot of boyfriends out there, a lot of guys out there, but there are not a lot of husbands out there. There are not a lot of husbands out there. Please, guys, please, parents, our generation, let's help reduce the madness that is going on. Just teach your boys the values of how to treat a woman and of how to keep a home. Charity, they say, begins at home. And I hope that I'm able to reach out to one person or the other. And if you really enjoyed this topic, please don't hesitate to tell me your opinion down below at the comment section. Tell me if you want us to go deep into this conversation, because I think it's a really broad thing to talk about, and we'll get into more details. But until then, thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you next time. Have a lovely day. Bye. Mwah.